Good evening and welcome. Tonight we tackle a topic that might sound sacrilegious to some. Is Christmas canceled? While we're not suggesting an official moratorium on Santa's visit, the reality is climate change is profoundly altering how we experience our most cherished holiday traditions. From shrinking winter wonderlands to disrupted supply chains, the warming planet is casting a long shadow over the festive season. We're witnessing a gradual yet undeniable erosion of the very elements that define our holidays: the crisp snow, the timely arrival of gifts, the certainty of family gatherings. This isn't just about inconvenience, it's about the deep cultural and economic impacts threatening to redefine Christmas as we know it. Tonight, we'll explore the undeniable links between climate change and the seasonal shifts that are making our holidays look drastically different, forcing us to ask, what will Christmas look like in a warming world? Let's start with the most iconic symbol of the holidays: snow. For many, a white Christmas is integral to the magic, but with global temperatures rising by over 1.1 degrees Celsius since pre-industrial times, these frosty scenes are becoming rarer. We're seeing less snowfall and more rain in traditional winter regions. This isn't just a blow to holiday aesthetics, it impacts winter sports, local economies reliant on snow tourism, and even the unique ecosystems that thrive in colder conditions. Imagine children dreaming of sledding, only to wake up to a muddy lawn instead of a blanket of white. The scientific consensus is clear: our winters are warming, and the enchanting winter wonderland is slowly but surely shrinking.
What's a holiday without gifts? Unfortunately, even Santa's sleigh is feeling the effects of climate change. Extreme weather events like devastating floods, intense hurricanes, and prolonged droughts are disrupting global supply chains at an unprecedented rate. Factories are forced to shut down, shipping routes are blocked, and vital infrastructure is damaged. This leads directly to shipping delays, increased costs for manufacturers, and ultimately, higher prices and empty shelves for popular holiday gifts. That must-have toy or artisanal decoration might not make it under the tree this year, not because it's sold out, but because it couldn't get through. The Grinches of our supply chain are climate disasters, making our holiday shopping a precarious scramble.
For many, the holidays are synonymous with traveling to be with loved ones. But as climate change intensifies, these journeys are becoming increasingly fraught. Extreme weather, from blizzards and ice storms to unprecedented floods and even late-season heat waves, is causing widespread travel turmoil. We're seeing flight cancellations skyrocket, stranding millions at airports, and road closures disrupting meticulously planned trips. The dream of a cozy family gathering can quickly turn into a nightmare of missed connections and isolation. It's not just an inconvenience, it's a profound emotional toll when families are separated during a time meant for togetherness. Climate change is quite literally putting distance between us. A holiday meal is often the centerpiece of celebrations, laden with traditional foods that evoke comfort and nostalgia. But even our festive tables are not immune to the impacts of climate change. Changing weather patterns, including unpredictable droughts and severe flooding, are leading to widespread crop failures that impact our holiday staples. Cranberry harvests are declining in key growing regions, and farmers face immense challenges. This means we could see higher prices for our turkeys and potatoes, or even shortages of essential ingredients for that beloved family recipe. The abundance we associate with holiday feasting is under threat, forcing us to confront a future where traditional meals might look very different or simply cost too much.
The holiday season is a crucial period for the global economy, with a significant portion of annual retail and tourism revenue generated during these few weeks. However, climate change is introducing a deep economic chill. When communities are recovering from climate disasters, people have less disposable income for gifts and celebrations. Businesses, especially small local shops, face direct losses from extreme weather, damaged property, and reduced foot traffic. Holiday tourism revenue also drops significantly when destinations are affected by storms or simply lack the expected winter conditions. This creates a ripple effect, impacting jobs, local economies, and overall consumer confidence. the festive splurge becomes a cautious spend as the economic burden of a warming world weighs heavily. Beyond the tangible and economic impacts, climate change also exacts a profound cultural and psychological toll on our holidays. For generations, specific rituals and traditions have been intertwined with certain environmental conditions, like building snowmen or ice skating. As these conditions change, traditions begin to fade, leading to a sense of loss and nostalgia for a past that's increasingly out of reach. This contributes to increased holiday stress as people grapple with disrupted plans and altered expectations. Furthermore, the growing awareness of climate impacts during a time traditionally associated with joy and hope can heighten climate anxiety, especially among younger generations. The holidays, meant to be a period of comfort, can instead become a poignant reminder of what we are losing. It's crucial to acknowledge that the impacts of climate change are not felt equally across the globe. While wealthy nations might face inconveniences, vulnerable communities, particularly in developing nations, bear the brunt of these disruptions, despite often having a much smaller carbon footprint. They face disproportionate impacts, from severe food insecurity due to erratic weather patterns to mass displacement caused by rising sea levels and extreme storms. For many, the idea of a holiday is a luxury overshadowed by the struggle for basic survival. This global disparity reminds us that Christmas being canceled means something far more devastating for those who are already on the front lines of the climate crisis, highlighting the urgent need for equitable global action. The challenges are immense, but hope is not lost. We have the power to reclaim our holidays and safeguard them for future generations. This requires a two-pronged approach: individual action and collective advocacy. Support sustainable practices and businesses that prioritize environmental responsibility. Advocate for policy changes that promote renewable energy, reduce emissions, and build resilient communities. Engage in civic discussions, educate yourselves and others, and hold leaders accountable. Every choice, big or small, contributes to the larger picture. Let this holiday season be not just a time for celebration, but a powerful call to collective action for a brighter, more sustainable future, ensuring the spirit of Christmas and all holidays endures.